Welcome to Amherst, Massachusetts. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man by himself. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. From the gun, the running back has it. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They go right back to him. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He'll pull it on the read. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. They bring the punter onto the field now. Oh, it's a fake. And the pass is in. Smith dropping to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's McMillan. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Might be changing the route. The play action fake. Fakes to grab. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. The short hands, it's McMillan. Stopped right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the give to the tailback. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Bulls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Across the 45. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Smith wants to throw. Complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. 2nd down coming up. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. To the air on first down. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
That's a bang-bang play, 3-step slant. They rep this over and over in practice so they can go out and execute it on game day like that.
He's got it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. 1st and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. Looking to get it in. He gets it in. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Got room at the 35. Oh, a lot of space. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. And that one is why offenses are hungry for big, big plays. They've got it 1st and 10, threatening inside the 30. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Just does not like to be tackled, discarding guys and getting to the 21.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Bulls come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Smith dropping to pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. Grab near the marker. It's Daly. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the 1st.
He'll keep it himself. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. And the Bulls will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Instead of opting for the chip shot field goal attempt and tying the game, these guys want to take the lead. They want to throw it, using the quick game. And this offense has it with really good field position. They'll run it from the gun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. The Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He'll do it himself. Finds a crease at the 20. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. They'll run this play from the pistol.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy 1st down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the 1st without scoring. Smith wants to throw. He caught it. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. They have given it up on all 3 of their previous 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Touchdown, Buffalo. And that one will give them the lead. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this
Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Still looking on the move. Trying to make magic with his feet. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
Off the play fake on first down. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week he was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This defense forcing them to throw into tight windows. They need another stop on 3rd and long. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? He made It's a one-possession game in the fourth. Smith dropping to pass. Fires to the tight end. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Daly. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man on the right. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Let's go.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Here we go.
Just keeps slinging it. Makes the grab. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. And the Bulls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Got him downfield. There he goes. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. He's got it and still on his feet. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Smith wants to throw. Quick strike complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. A pass in these tight quarters, if you're going to put the ball up, you'd like to think that you'd either have space or get it downfield a little bit.
Yeah, I like the defense understanding where the end zone is.
Touchdown, Buffalo! And in the final moments, guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice.
to have you along. UB Stadium in Buffalo, home to the... They'll give it to the back. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Smith dropping to pass. Buying some time. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. They'll send the back in motion. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. He's got an open man. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. And the Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the wideout. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. The Bulls will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And it'll be down right there. So the Toledo Rockets offense will get the ball for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll go to the ground. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. And the Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
The Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. And the defense jumps on it and they get that turnover.
As a
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Smith wants to throw. On the run, still looking. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good... The give on the inside. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Sends it back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He rifles one deep down the right side. Guys, let's take a minute to chat about Buffalo. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these 2 teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best.
Turning it on! He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Bulls look to keep this drive humming. Might as well give it to him again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They're working that left side. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Zings it complete to the right. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Smith dropping to pass. Touchdown, Buffalo! They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. It's complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Moving away from pressure. Quarterback got it himself. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Creates a little space. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Bulls can really attack on this 2nd and short. Punts it out of the air. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. He's got the back in the middle. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a 1st down just outside the red zone. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Buys a little time. Got room to work. Breaks into the open. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the 1st and goal. And the Bulls had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. The Bulls trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Smith wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points. before the break. The toss to the outside. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He'll run it again. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Here's a heat. They're setting up the screen. At the 35, he's open. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Bulls pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Handoff from the gun. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Smith dropping to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's complete on the right side. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Bulls will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Floating away. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going for the goal line. Good, solid tackle.
Well, it was a great effort throwing to the running back that time. He was almost able to get in on 3rd down. The defense makes the stop. Now it's decision time.
And he takes it in for us. They'll run it from the gun. And some room to work. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Illegal block.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Smith wants to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Wants to adjust the pattern. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd play. Quarterback on the keeper. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's got it, 1st down and more. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Snagged out of the air. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Bulls are rolling down the field. He'll keep it himself. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Throws for the tight end. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Right down. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack.
Oh, he's got some space. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Bulls come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. And the Bulls trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break. Touchdown, Buffalo! And they...
Here we go. Do the show.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
The Bulls really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They go to the ground, and they'll pick up just a few on this run, and that'll bring us to the end of the ball game. After not really playing their best, Welcome to Kalamazoo, Michigan, Waldo Stadium, home to the Western Michigan Broncos, where
Ready? Right.
the give out of the gun. Fights off a defender. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. You'll take this every time, 5 yards on the first down play. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Smith dropping to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Tosses it incomplete. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the...
He's taking the shot. And a big play on the left sideline. Excellent awareness to get that foot in bounds. From the gun, running back on the move. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring...
There he goes. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Going for the big play. Hits him in stride and... defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 6 plays brought them here. Now number 7 on third and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Let's go. Break. Single.
They'll leave it with him. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Turns on the Jets. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffalo! Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. From the gun, the ground game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's got it.
Look, as an offense, you're always going to take completions over incompletions and interceptions. So the offense, they're able to make that third down a little bit more manageable, but honestly, not by much.
Under fire. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And the Bulls decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Making side adjustments here. Smith wants to throw. He's open on the right. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Looking to throw on first down. He's going for it all. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. This time he's got it. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. The Bulls with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Complete to the right. Touchdown, Bulls. A great catch and run for 6.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations.
Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Going for it all. Got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not second and long. It's not third and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. And the Bulls come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They just needed inches. Instead, they lost 3 feet. What a play by the defense. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. And they'll get him down. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Smith dropping to pass. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's McMillan. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. The give from the gun. Turning it on. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Now they'll run it on the toss. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Hand off from the shotgun. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The Bulls started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And he motors into the end.
Let's get it, huh? Right.
The give, and tick, 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 tick. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Makes the catch. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Going to the ground. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. And the Bulls are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And it's right down the boulevard. And that... Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense, 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Smith wants to throw. Trying to barrel in. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're... everyone, to Akron, Ohio, and home of the Akron Zips, where the fans have been eagerly anticipating this matchup, one that could... the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Smith dropping to pass. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Breaks into the open. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Let's take a minute to talk about the big picture for Buffalo. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup.
Let's it fly! And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Zips will bring the punt team onto the field. Nice job to make. We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. On the ground, it's Birch. Got enough for the first down. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. A lot of yardage in front of them. 1st and 10 from their own 19. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Pulls and fires complete. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Guys, it's Akron holding the lead here so far. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. The offense changing the play. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt.
Well, you saw the speed on defense on that play. It's 3rd and short. They're trying to go toss, but the defense's ability to go east-west and really straight down the line of scrimmage, get to...
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Firing to the right, complete. At midfield, he's got room. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab. They've been completely lethargic in this first half, but finally some signs of life.
And we've seen it, Reese, throughout time, throughout college football history. You get that one big play, momentum starts to come in, and I don't know what it is. It changes everything. Maybe that's the play they needed to finally get some points on the scoreboard before the half.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all offseason long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Wants to throw it. Unloads it downfield. Touchdown, Buffalo. Offense in an empty set. Smith wants to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Throwing right. Pulls it in. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Working that left side now. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And that's crazy. 1 second you're the offense and you're thinking 2nd and inches, we're taking a shot, we're in a great spot. And then you give up a sack, and now all of a sudden you're in 3rd and long and you're thinking, uh-oh, we got to convert this. Or we're giving the ball right back to our opponent.
Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room. Give him 6. Touchdown, Buffalo!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take...
The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Smith dropping to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Immediately fires to the middle, and he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. And the Bulls come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Takes the handoff. It's Birch. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. 8th play of the drive, and to keep this one going, they'll need to convert a 3rd and 5. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. It's good. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step too here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Smith wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. He's loose on the right. Touchdown Bulls. They move on top here in the...
All right, let's get it. Right.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got it in the middle. It's McMillan. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bulls have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. The run from the shotgun. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Oh, he's got some space. Hits him with a stiff arm. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up first and goal. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Touchdown, Buffalo! And they take it in for 6 more points. Great place to start for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Just keeps picking up the tough yards and gets it down to the 26. If they can pick up a yard here on second down, that might put this one in the books. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The give to the single back. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. From the gun, running back gets the give. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. And the Bulls come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Quarterback making adjustments. Trying to hit the sideline on the right. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. With the run on first and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
down to Ypsilanti. Ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves backed up inside their own 10. Smith dropping to pass. Taking a shot on the first play. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Letting them out of jail like that is a punch in the teeth to this defense. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 37. Catch in the middle. It's Daly. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Crosses the 30. He's got a leg. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the back. Looking downfield on first down. A shot toward the end zone. Wide out trying to get it in.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not...
Into the end zone he goes. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Wiggles free. the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And the Bulls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
And that's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a set.
There he goes. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Smith wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. By himself, he makes the grab. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. 1st and 10 from the 36. Inside the 25. pick up on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Good timing on the quick out. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Looking for the end zone. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Picked up 6 on that last one, now second and inches. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got stuffed on second down, and still they need 1 yard here on third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little extra time. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. So now on comes the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Turning it on. Smashes ahead. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Bulls, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Right on the money. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll take it in. A long way to go for this offense. He might want another play. Smith dropping to pass. Looking to scramble. Hit as he throws. Picked off. A turnover in their own end. Touchdown. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man on the right.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Snags it over the middle.
You hate giving up that play if you're the DB on this one because you're playing man coverage, you're trying to defend a slant route, you've taken the inside away. That's where your leverage is. You'll allow anything to happen to the outside. You're trying to funnel the receiver to the boundary. You just cannot let the receiver beat you to the inside.
The Bulls. Oh, trickeration, he wants to throw. And the pass is... He'll start this third quarter with a run. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They're going to ride this running back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Smith wants to throw. Makes the grab on the left. Breaks into the open. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Bulls will line it up on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Release to the back. Touchdown, Buffalo!
Let's go, right. Social.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds his man. It's McMillan. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. To the ground with the back. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. The Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And he used that patented spin move to pick up a few extra yards. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's first down. And the Bulls have their offense in high gear. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Snap to the back. Touchdown, Bulls.
Ready. Right. Single.
Give to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Bringing the heat. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Touchdown, Buffalo! They want that clock to run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to him. Got the first down and more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. The Bulls, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They've got this game in hand, but maybe there's some bad blood. They want to rub it in a bit. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. And he missed it. No good. After the missed field goal, hey, could be worse. They're still up by 21. Great to have you along. UB Stadium in Buffalo, home to the Buffalo Bulls. The inside handoff. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Here's the handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Bulls line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The Bulls getting set on 1st and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Goodness gracious, if you blinked, you missed it. Horrible blocking up front. Defender gets in there so fast.
Did he line up in the backfield? They'll send the back in motion. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they'll close. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Sends it back in motion. Smith dropping to pass. He wants it all. And they will... And the Bulls backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. From his end zone, he'll go up top. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Leaves it with the back. Very useful run there to get away from the goal line. He'll pick up 4 out to the 6. And now on 3rd down after that last run. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And the defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down. The Bulls will punt it away on 4th down. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. So from his own end zone, the punt is away.
Kick catch interference. Kicking team.
You got to give him room and let him catch the football, and if he's caught... Out of the gun, the running back has it. Past the sticks and still on his feet. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Right back to the well. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And the Bulls can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got his man. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. They fought to a standstill in the 1st. Let's see who gets the edge early in the 2nd. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Motion from the back. Smith wants to throw. Fires to the right. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Here we go.
Quarterback making checks. Off play action on first down. It's complete to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll run play action. Here comes the heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. They're working that left side. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route, running all the way across the field. The DB just can't stay with them because of his speed, and as a result, they give up a big one.
And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. It's caught. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rushes on him. Gets away from pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Smith dropping to pass. He makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Working that left side now. And they make the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line. Set up with a red zone opportunity. Looking to throw on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Quickly complete. And the catch! Off the play fake on first down. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. They've got the screen set up. There he goes. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
1st and 10, they're down to the 25. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Picks up the first down. He has 89 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. And that is interception number 3 on the day. This offense has it with really good field position. Give to the back. Across the 25. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. And the Bulls have taken it inside the 20. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Leaves it with the back. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
And the Bulls will line up to punt it away. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. And nobody... They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Pushes his way for a couple and gets it to the 7-yard line.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Here on 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He's got him. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Bulls will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the return man couldn't get to it. Time for the offense to try to put together a 4th quarter drive to break a tie. Power football with the run. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver fighting back across the DB there to get to the inside, locate the ball, and catch the slant.
Smith wants to throw. Under fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Great play by the defense, forcing the incompletion. What do you do now if you're on offense? Game is tied. It's late. Do you have the confidence?
Turning it on. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. And the Bulls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll try the run. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to...
Touchdown. The Bulls inside the final minute trying to drain the clock. Handoff to the lone back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense.
Oh, it's blocked. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. And the kicker will try to add a little cushion to this late lead. Splits the uprights from 50. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort.